Hello, boys and girls. I hope you are having fun these days. And I think you are now surprised why I'm wearing this clothes and that I'm carrying this stick. In addition to this, I have made various movements with this stick while listening to the music that you just heard. So now, let's see through this video what do I mean. See you then. Bye.
Hello and welcome to NPR's Class Notes. I'm Allison Young. Have you ever wondered what a musical conductor actually does? Well, I certainly have. And today, that's exactly what we're going to look at. This person is called the conductor. The conductor is the person who keeps all the musicians of the orchestra and their different instruments together and on track. But a conductor does much more than that. What do the arm waving and all those other gestures mean? You might even wonder why a conductor is needed in the first place. If the musicians in an orchestra know the music in front of them and are following the score, can't they just perform on their own? Today, we're going to meet a conductor and learn what she does. Her name is Sarah Hicks, and she's led some of the best professional and student orchestras in the world. She'll help us understand what's behind a conductor's leadership and how the back and forth she has with the musicians on stage creates great music.
Hi, everyone, and welcome. I'm Sarah Hicks, and when I'm conducting an orchestra, there are so many things that I have to know and feel all at the same time. First and foremost, I have to know the music inside and out, what the notes are, how fast or slow they are, how soft or loud they are, and how they all add up together to create phrases and melodies. I also need to know the instruments the musicians are playing, what they sound like by themselves, what they sound like together, and what the effect is on me and the audience. In an orchestra, there are 4 families of instruments: the woodwinds, the brass, the percussion, and the strings. And since they're not all playing together at the same time, I need to know how to cue instruments to bring them in. Also important to know is the rhythm of the music, the time signature. Is it in 2/2? Is it in 3/4? Is it in 4/4? My gestures tell the musicians what to do. And finally, since musicians are spread across the stage, I need to know how to get their attention all at the same time so we can start together, and when the music is ending, how to stop together. Let's talk about time signature here. So that music you just heard was by Engelbert Humperdinck from his opera, Hansel and Gretel. It was in 4/4. So let me do it again, and I want you to watch my hands. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You want to try it all together?
Yeah.
So take your right hand. I'll take my left hand. We're going to start up here. We're going to go down, to the left, to the right, up, down, across, across, up. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's your 4/4 pattern. Let's try one more beat pattern. This time not 4/4, but 3/4. And this is music from the Concerto for Orchestra by the Polish composer Witold Lutoslawski. Did you notice a different beat pattern? So instead of 4 beats, there are 3 beats, and it looks something like this. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Want to try that?
Yeah.
Take your right hand, my left hand, down to the right, up, down, right, up. 1, 2, 3. And that's your 3/4 beat. It's fun, isn't it?
Yeah.
But remember, as a conductor, everyone's eyes are always on you. And the musicians are counting on you to keep the time and to keep them together, and also to help them express what the music's all about. So does anyone have any questions? Yes, Gabby?
How does the conductor show the orchestra when to play loud or soft?
2 ways. I can make them play loud by making my gestures bigger, and soft by making my gestures smaller. Or I can raise my arm or lower my arm. Yes, Olivia?
How does the conductor show the orchestra how to play fast or slow?
Well, I show them with the speed of my beat. I can start at one tempo, and then I can speed up my beat to make them faster, or slow down my beat to make them slower, and they'll follow me. Henry?
How do you let musicians know when to start playing?
I usually give them a cue, sometimes with my hand, sometimes with my finger, and sometimes if I know they're going to be too loud, with my whole hand like this. Sala?
Who's your favorite composer to conduct and why?
It changes every day. Sometimes it's Mozart because I love his precision. Sometimes it's Mahler because he's so emotional. And sometimes it's Leonard Bernstein because he's bubbly and boisterous. Yes, Gabby?
What made you decide you wanted to be a conductor?
Well, I was a concert pianist when I was in my teenage years. I hurt my hands and so couldn't play the piano, but my dad told me you can still hold a stick. And so I started conducting when I was 17.
I hope you enjoyed the video. See you later. Bye.